a plain white hoodie.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start recording because this
No.
is just funny.
The fuck?
I'm gonna have to hold my hand there.
You don't have to. Why are you trying to block out Harry for?
have to block me out.
I thought you said you wanted me to. You said you weren't comfortable. Oh, I'm committed to the bit. I'm blocking you out.
Well, then you're doing a shit job at it.
Okay, is everyone here that...
What are you drinking? Is that a red line fucking Jamaican beer? Oh, it's ginger beer. I thought it was like
It's my favorite beverage.
Alright, is
it
everyone
good?
here?
Yes.
Yeah. Hell.
Alright, so... I have a short little thing I want to play for you guys before we get started. Is that alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Do you want our cameras on or do you want them off? Do you care?
You can keep them on, you can keep them off, it's up to you.
Oh.
Hang on. Where's my mouse? There it is.
Let me know when everyone's here.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
Games?
ask. I'm gonna ask that you guys.
You made a
I'm
game
gonna
show.
ask that you deafen for this.
Okay.
Deafen?
Because I know you guys are gonna laugh a lot at it, or at some parts of it. All
You
right.
mean mute?
Yeah, you
Mute or
just mute. Yeah, just mute. All right. Okay, we ready? Hey guys, Michael here. I just wanted to take a moment and say a few words before we get started with what I have planned for you tonight. It won't take long, I promise, and I've written this down and worked on a script for what I want to say, so I don't end up crying because I know I'm going to get emotional trying to explain it. I first want to thank you guys for the 4 to 5 year friendship that we've all had together. The laughs, the jokes, the amazing moments that we've shared have really made life enjoyable, and the heart-to-heart. I probably should have asked first, can everyone hear it? Can everyone hear it?
We can hear
Hey,
it. We're
firm.
good.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure before I got that far in, I'll go back to the beginning. Hey guys, Michael here. I just wanted to take a moment and say a few words before we get started with what I have planned for you tonight. It won't take long, I promise, and I've written this down and worked on a script for what I want to say, so I don't end up crying because I know I'm going to get emotional trying to explain it. I first want to thank you guys for the 4 to 5 year friendship that we've all had together. The laughs, the jokes, the amazing moments that we've shared have really made life enjoyable, and the heart-to-heart moments where we broke down and really talked to each other about some really in-depth stuff that normal friends wouldn't even think to discuss with each other. Like, man, that's amazing, and I thank you for that. I also want to thank you guys for what you've done for my life personally. I've said it like a million times, and I'll say it a million more. You guys are like a second family to me, and each and every one of you means the world to me. Going through my later high school years was really rough, and it was getting to the point where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I was starting to have some really bad thoughts because of like the bullying that I had. But that one fateful day that I logged into TF2 and I hopped into a 2-fort server to de-stress, I met you two, Zach and Brian. And we ended up talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and a bunch of other stuff. And I don't really know how it went from there, but then you asked if I had Discord and would join a call. And I thought you guys were really nice, so I thought, well, why not? I'll join this and hang out, and I didn't really think much of it. Little did I know, I'll be making some of the most truest friends I have ever seen in my entire life. The fact that you guys let someone from so far away from you guys enter into your friend group and you treat me like someone you've known, your whole life really changed me for the better. I love you guys to death, and I would do anything for you guys, which is why I decided that this Thanksgiving time to make something special for you guys to remember the good years we spent together. It certainly isn't much, and it may not last but maybe half an hour, but I still hope you enjoy what I made for you guys. I love you all, and with that being said, how about you guys go into the studio and get settled into your booths? We've got a game show to play. Is Bug in the booth? Yeah, he's ready. Alright, here we go. Cameras 2 and 3, that's fine. Camera 1, can you loosen up a little bit? A little bit more? A little to your left? Yeah, there you go. Let's do this. Alright. Action in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue music and lights. Filmed in front of a live Discord audience, it's time to play Who Wants to Be a Swell Fella? Starring your guest, Brian Chambers.
You need to start the dread now, so that it builds up sufficiently in time.
Zachary Morrow. Joe White.
Joe, how you liking Spider-Man?
It fills me with lament and hate.
Matthew McQuaid.
I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
And your host, Michael Orr. Wait, I get one of these? This is just for contestants. Just put the Fire Axe picture up. These 4 contestants will be pitted head-to-head with each other in meaningless games to see who will be crowned the Swell Fella.
That's fucking brilliant.
I want to be the Swell. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh man.
Many talks were just had.
So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little intro that I've been working on.
That was amazing.
That was amazing.
Incredible.
Hopefully that
Brilliant.
first
The
part wasn't too
heart-to-heart,
cringy,
man.
but yeah.
No, that was awesome.
Okay, so
Similar sentiments.
so
Yeah,
I-
exactly.
Indeed.
I have a couple of things planned, and I will let who wants to be the first up to spin the wheel. I got 3 games for us to play, and it is you guys can decide who wants to spin the wheel first.
Ooh,
I nominate Brian.
I was gonna say Zach.
it's Brian.
All right,
I'm
No.
on
Brian.
the wheel.
All right, Brian. Pick a number
Yeah.
between 5 and 60.
8.
8. All right.
My lucky number.
Let's see. Let me get over here. Uh-oh.
Damn, Sadie.
Uh-oh.
Well, boys, get ready to roll your death saving throws, because we're going to put the coalition in jeopardy.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh,
All right, so
no.
you are all gonna get a chance to play a Jeopardy game based completely on our adventures in D&D. We got our 5 categories here, which is each for all of our individual campaigns.
We have noticeably skipped Caden.
Well,
You're missing one.
we tried to get. We
He
tried to
couldn't
put it
make
on
it.
there, but
Couldn't
all
make
the
Yeah,
it.
ones-
unfortunately.
Couldn't make it.
Yeah.
And there
We
are
tried to, but the cringe just caused the entire site to go down.
now they don't
Just
have
a picture
built
of a train wreck.
they don't have built-in daily doubles, but I do know which ones are. So whenever it gets to be a daily double, you'll hear. Let me make sure I got it right. Yeah, you'll hear this sound. Can everyone hear that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll also use that for if you get an answer correct. So since Brian spun the wheel, he gets to pick who goes first. And how this game show is going to work is that I will be keeping a notepad and tallying everyone's points, so we know at the end who is the swell fella. So, I
Alright.
hope
Are you
guys-
allowed to start with your own, or do your own campaign? I feel like that's a little unfair.
I feel that's cheating.
I would say
Unless
that,
it's not related to.
I would say, if it's one of your campaigns, start with everyone else's, and if there's none left, you pick that.
Okay. Yeah, so don't immediately go for All's Fair and Love and Warm for 1000.
So, since Brian spun the wheel, he gets to pick who's going to be the first person to pick a category.
Matt.
All right, Matt.
Own worst enemy 600.
All right, your first question is the number of critical hits Ritorb landed in succession before killing Brock. This includes the crit hit on Ambrose as well.
5?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Does anyone in here believe that they have an answer that's different than 5?
I'm
4.
thinking it's 4.
Brian?
Including Ambrose? Nah, I'd go with 5.
All right, and Matt, your answer was?
5.
The answer was actually 2.
Oh,
It was
What?
only
I thought it was
2.
way
It was
more.
only
Really?
2?
Yeah, I went back and
Man.
watched it. It was a crit on Ambrose to knock him flat, and then it was a crit to kill Brock, which
Oh,
is surprising on
It's-
that one.
Man.
It's the opposite of Survivor's bias.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All
Dead
right,
guys.
all right, Matt. Who do you nominate next? We're doing turn order here, so it'll come back to Matt after everyone else is gone.
Brian, you're up.
Wait, but then I'll nominate you again. It's just you and me, man. I'm up. Give me Kyna Heirloom for 200.
All right, your question is the first check of the Coalition of Swellfell's campaigns and was also the first natural 20.
Yeah, that. Humorous's Intimidation?
Is that your
I don't
final
think it-
answer?
I thought so. I don't think it was, but I thought Bug's Persuasion was bad, but Humor's got the nat 20 on the Intimidation, I thought.
Does anyone else want to say anything else to that?
I
think
want to
he's
say,
right.
I'm going to say Bug's Deception.
Wasn't present for any of this.
The
Nah, you're just along for the ride, mate.
It was
Yeah.
it was Humorous's Intimidation check. So that is
Yeah, like,
200
Bug's
points
like,
to Brian.
he's a evil lich! And Humor's is like, yeah! I'm gonna
Yeah.
step stuff on. Turns out if
Then
he
that
was
guy
stuffed,
shat himself.
I want him to come back. Can we, like, have him betray the party? And, like, the next
All
I
right.
would love
Wake
that.
up Darthag a second time.
Oh,
All right.
fuck.
All right, Brian. Who you want to go next? We got Zach and we got Joe.
I want Joe to go. I think Joe looks raring to go.
Oh yeah.
Joe has 2 categories he can't pick.
I do
Yeah.
have 2 categories I can't pick. All's Fair in Love and War. I'm 200.
All right. Your question is, what happens when you light a torch in the swamp?
Oh.
Do you remember this one, Joe?
I don't. I'll
remember
put it up
making
to the
this-
floor.
I remember making this joke, but I don't remember the punchline.
Really?
You
No.
get the chomp? Was that
Is
the
it?
punchline?
You get the
Yes!
All right. All right,
Just
Matt.
know that.
Matt gets 200 on that one. All right. So Zach, pick a category.
R&R for 400.
R&R for 400. Your question is the crime that the coalition is finally doing to achieve their final goals.
The answer to this question is
Murder. Is it just murder? Yeah, it's murder.
that's
Nice.
400 to Zach. So we'll wrap back around. Matt, pick a category.
Brock's Will for 600.
All right, Broxville for 600. The action humorist did a darkness spell to kill a drow.
Didn't he drop kick? He either drop kicked or flying kicked them. It was some form of kick.
It was a drop
Yes!
kick.
Remember this?
Yeah.
That's
Because
600
I
for
remember I
Matt.
was so fucking confused at how you pulled that off.
That was so great.
All right, so the next person in line was Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, me. Oh, let's go. Your own worst enemy, 200.
Your own worst enemy 200. The name of the tavern that the coalition stayed at.
Oh fuck. Oh no. I'm so sorry. So we had Barnacle Bartholomew, and then let's see, it was the Sewage Shaddocks. Oh. All I want to say is the Rusty Spittoon. I don't think it was the Rusty Spittoon. That's a
It was
SpongeBob
not.
place. I'm so sorry. Well, I can't believe I can't remember this.
Oh, are we you could
It's Brian's call to open it to the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it to the floor. I can't believe I can't
Right.
remember this. I'm so.
Barnacle Express.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I knew it was something express.
Why does Matt just know these things?
He was there.
He was there.
All right.
Hey, you are also there.
The next question goes to Joe, I believe. Joe's picks next.
Brock's Will 200.
Brock Will 200. The economy-shattering item whose price increased by a full 100% of its original value.
What is a whetstone?
Yeah.
Stone makes for economy.
What?
All right, Joe's on
work
the
on
board.
What is
Stone
taking your starting gold and your armor?
No.
The Brock Holder tech.
Imagine starting with armor. This message brought to you by Balasar Gang.
To be fair, I told everyone to do that, so.
All right, Zach, you're up.
All right. I'll do R&R for 600.
R&R for 600. The only character I've died multiple times.
I believe this is Pierre. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Pierre.
More to come.
More to come.
More to
Yeah,
come.
more to come.
Oh,
He's the
Brian
new big
double
bad.
echo.
Ah,
Sorry, I tried to figure out the mic thing. I'm sorry. Doing my best.
Doing good.
All right, so next up,
There we go.
we're
Okay.
top of the next round. Matt?
All the spares in Love and Warm for 1,000.
1,000. All right.
Ooh.
The person humorous sketched into the front of the book that helps him sleep.
Fuck. Oh, I might have been away from my keyboard for this. Shit.
This
damn, he
took
was sleeping
place.
just like when Brock died.
This took place over multiple sessions.
Fuck. Is it Galera? Yes!
Matt's
I
on
was
a
so-
roll
God
right
damn.
now.
I was so ready. I was waiting for him to open the phone. Like, I know this one. I made that character.
All right, Brian, you're up.
So I'm thinking R&R for 200.
All right.
I always like to start with the low point questions because Alex Trebek once said that he hates people on Jeopardy before he died.
The animal that killed Zongmar in the Death Realm.
Oh man, who could it be?
What is a giant circus ape?
Kong.
You didn't have to add the circus.
It was in the circus. It was,
It was a
trap-
circus ape.
It was a
got
circus
killed by
ape.
one-winged Kong.
Wait, do I get extra credits if I explain that it was in hell and the
No.
one-winged Kong was playing?
All right, Joe.
Okay.
Your own worst enemy 400.
All right, your own worst enemy for 400. The name of the bouncer for the tavern the Coalition stayed at.
He was the octopus. I just always picture him as Octodad. Seward Shattuck was the hammerhead.
Mm.
I only knew him for a short time because he died.
Fuck, gave him 107 heads.
King Metasol wear rings.
Yeah, that dampened magic so you couldn't use it.
I'm gonna have to open this up to the floor.
I got nothing.
Oh shit, it was a good name too.
I know that
It
his
was.
last name as.
Come on, give me a hint.
I'll give you partial credit if you can get the last name.
One sec.
I think it has
What's-
the word storm in it.
Is it Octavius?
No, it's not.
No,
it's definitely not.
It was not
Octavius.
Octavius. It was. One sec.
Ooh.
I'm out. I don't know.
Nope. Nope.
It was
I knew it.
Alfred
Why did
Undertow.
Damn, Michael, you got like the whole setup here. Holy shit.
My boy.
All
I
right.
couldn't remember my boy.
All
You
right,
took such good care of my severed heads.
you're up next. What you got for us, Zach?
R&R 800.
R&R for 800. The person who confronted the coalition multiple times on their trek to find their house, and one who gave gifts to those that didn't fear them.
Who is death?
That's right.
Yes. Who is death?
I love how the party just casually knows death.
Yeah. All right, top of the round.
Your worst enemy, 800.
Your own worst enemy for 800. The name of Mo Hernandez's pet rabbit that he found while foraging for food.
Son of a... That fucking rabbit! Ah!
Joe knows this one.
Yeah.
Is it Stumpy?
Campaign.
Alternate universe.
I don't know.
You wanna
I know.
You want to open that one up to the floor, Matt?
Yeah.
Lara?
Hit us with a joke.
Did I take it?
Yeah.
Elwin.
Oh my... That fucking rabbit. I should have just killed it.
There's like 7 characters named Elwin.
I should have just killed that stupid fucking rabbit.
I do love how there's fucking deep lore here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This
no.
is like what, 2 years worth of D&D? 3?
You know
Almost.
Too easy.
You know the super deep borehole? It ain't got shit on our lore.
All right. Up next, we got Brian. What you want?
What do I want? I'll take Kaina Aelin for 400.
Kaina Aelin for 400. The phrase Lord Kaina used when leaving a conversation.
Don't dilly dabble. That's what it was. Was it not dilly dabble?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I thought it was like don't try not to dilly dabble.
I'll open it to the floor then. Does anyone want to take a crack at it?
Was it Dilly Dab?
I believe it was Dilly Dab.
Fuck, you're right.
I know it's not that.
No?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
You want to give it a go, Joe?
Can we
I have to go.
Bother me for something.
You're very close.
I have to.
Also, Matt is away, so I'll let you think on that one.
Man,
Man, I should really just pull up the clip.
I was don't do that. I was so confident. Isn't he the one that says don't dilly dab?
That is Ambrose.
That's Ambrose.
It's Ambrose.
Fuck, I knew it's another.
And it's don't dilly dally.
Yeah, I thought it was dilly dabble. Like I thought you said dab.
No, don't dilly dally. Now you're messing me up.
I'm gonna retcon it. Fuck it.
I have to go to
What are you
do
looking at
something
me
fancy. I forget
I'm looking at Joe.
what the thing was.
Man, why can't I remember?
We'll wait for Matt to get back for the answer on that one. He may know it, maybe not. Whose turn is it? Was it Brian?
I just went.
Brian
I
chose
did this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing so bad. I feel so bad.
No, it's fine. You're choosing the low point ones. You still got all the high values. You're fine.
I like to start with the low points. Alex Trebek
we
told
haven't
me
gotten
to.
the daily double yet, though.
No one has
Dilly
picked.
dabble?
No one
We
has
haven't gotten the
picked.
dilly dabble.
No one has picked either of the daily doubles. There are 2 of them out there.
I thought All's Fair and Love and Warm for 1,000 was gonna be a daily double. I don't know why. I had a feeling. Man, like.
And I do plan on having a short, maybe 5-minute commercial break if you guys need to go do anything. And we'll probably do that in between the end of this Jeopardy and then the next thing we have planned.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you need to go do anything, it'll give you time for it.
This is amazing so far.
Yeah, I hope you guys are
awesome.
enjoying it so far. We got a little bit of a night ahead of us for completing this. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I've already said what I needed to say about the the video that I spent all of today making. It's
It was so good.
yeah. Do
It's
you want to
awesome.
watch while we're waiting for Matt? You want to watch back through it with you guys?
Yes.
I'm back.
See?
Oh,
Send
he's
us-
back. Never mind.
Send us a link to the unlisted video at the end so we can go
I
it.
definitely will.
Yeah.
Do you want to give a crack at this one, Matt?
We were even Joe was stumped on this one. Like
Yeah.
I wanted
You're
to
gonna
do
be
these
kicking
ones.
yourselves when you hear it.
I know it's like a weird like
Rich person
slip
thing.
that Joe had, and it made no sense.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was
But
Dilly
I
Dab
don't
because
know.
like Dilly Dab. Was
No, I can't remember. This is such a little thing.
All right. I'll
Do
give
Ambrose
you-
and Lloyd kind of have the same voice?
I think so.
What is I must be go?
I
I must be go. I must be go. Man, that's one of the questions I thought you
because
guys
now
were
I
gonna
remember.
get. Yeah.
When Joe said that, we all immediately went, "Wait, fucking what?"
I must be go.
I forgot that. Oh, that man.
All
I
right.
must be go. The shit did he just say?
It's
All right, Joe,
Gio
you're up.
next.
Oh, back to me?
Yep.
Yeah, you have to dilly dabble.
Oh, I do have to dilly dabble.
Quickly,
dilly
before
dab.
you must, before you
Don't
have
dilly
to go.
dolly.
I thought you
Uh,
said dilly dab. I thought you messed up and
He
said
did
dilly
Yeah.
dab.
He did say dilly dab at one point.
Yeah.
one's
All is
tough.
fair in love and warm for 400.
For 400. All right. The name of the person Mo Hernandez almost got killed stealing from. Brian mentioned this yesterday. I'm like, please stop
I'm
looking at
so
it.
sorry.
It was.
I know it.
I think I know who it is as well.
In instances like this, I will say if it's open to the
Oh,
floor, we'll
yeah.
let other people besides
Other
the-
people go first.
Yeah.
Totally. I'm like.
I know it was the shopkeeper for stealing a bunch of knives, like a box of like a milk crate full of weapons. His name was like John Smith.
Oh,
Final answer.
All right, I'll open it to the floor.
I know it.
Let me check point differential right now. We'll let Zach take a crack at it first.
Is it? Who is John the Fence?
It is John the Fence.
John the Fence.
Mo asked for his last time. He went, "I'm the fence."
I'm the Fence.
I should have just said John.
I would have
But that's
told
not
you
his
to be
full
more
name.
specific.
At first, I thought it was Joe Merchandise, but I don't think that's a character.
Now,
Joe Merchandise is my next character.
All right. That was Joe's question. So Zach,
Okay, I'm gonna do R&R for 1,000.
R&R for 1,000. A village believed the end times had came when these two destroyed an entire mountain.
oh, fuck.
Who is Balazar and Farron? I guess. Yeah.
Who is Balazar and Farron is right.
Yeah.
That's a
Fucking
commanding lead
boom.
for Zach right now.
That was such
Still
a.
haven't- Still haven't found the Daily Double.
Yeah, no daily double yet. I believe we wrap back around to the top of the round.
It's Matt. Yeah.
Yep. All right, Matt.
Cayenne heirloom for 1,000.
Kainite heirloom for 1,000. The animal Iados trapped inside of his bag indefinitely.
A squirrel.
It is a squirrel.
That voice.
Hi.
That was so.
Who knows?
why?
Who knows whatever happened to Iados?
I
He
think
and
canonically we left him sleeping on a boat.
yeah.
He showed up
Okay.
in Warham.
True. Idea. Him and the guy Bug and Humorous intimidate, come back, betray the party, resurrect Retorb.
The Revenant, you can't
Yeah,
do
they
that.
resurrect the Revenant. Okay, that's my next campaign.
When
Your
we decide
own
to go
worst
back to
enemy
coalition.
2, Electric Boogaloo.
No, it's gonna be called like Squirrel Bag Broken.
Yeah?
Oh, he resurrects the squirrel. He makes him into the squirrel.
Tune in for Brian's second campaign, Trust Shattered, which is definitely not
I'm gonna make that.
All
It's
right.
definitely not just
I'm
us
sorry, Michael.
rehashing Caden's campaign, but ironically this time.
All right, Brian, you're up.
Oh, Brockville 400.
Broxville for 400. Something you can get on sale at Dimensional Deals via weapon enchantments.
Wait, can you even get fire on your sword?
What is a cool fire sword?
Balasar, like, staring at his sword. Could I enchant this? Could I, say, light it on fire?
Get a cool fire sword.
I'm surprised that
Yes!
Brockville wasn't what happens to tax collectors in Dimension.
They die! All right, Joe, you're up to bat.
Broxville 1,000.
Broxville for 1,000.
I'm kind of scared because it's a double.
The thing left behind in Volunder at the end of Broxville.
A very special war pick.
Is that your final answer?
Yep.
I'll open it to the floor.
I know it, but it's cheating, so. No.
It was his amulet, wasn't it?
Brian, do you have a crack at it?
A city in ruins.
Zach?
That was an object.
Zach, it's up to you.
I believe it was his talking helmet. I believe. I forget his name, but yeah.
I'll go back to Brian in case he knows.
Oh no. Oh god, what did I name him? Oh, that poor paladin.
I think I know.
All right, Zach.
Was it Dougal? I think it's Dougal.
I'll now open up to anyone to just blurt anything out. You got 10 seconds.
Jimmy.
I thought it was Dougal. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's.
I thought it was Dougal.
Any ideas, Harry?
Google.
Oh no!
You're right.
That rat Elwyn.
Fucking rabbit.
He was
I
left
forgot
in
about
the
it.
left in the inn.
I assumed it would be something important and not that stupid fucking knife ears rabbit.
Man, I wonder what happened to Mo. I'm sure
he comes back and betrays the party with Iodos and
in trust shattered. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
who is it?
He's in the rod of security.
Oh yeah, he's in the rod with Donnie.
I'm cleaning up all the loose ends.
All
That's my
right.
goal now.
So
The more loose ends you try to clear up, the more you're gonna make.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that the
It's
next
Brian trying to
campaign?
clear things up so we can do like a soft reboot of the coalition.
who asked for that question?
Joe, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Okay,
me.
so then it
Zach.
moves on to Zach.
Okay. Oh no, I'm out of R&R.
Yeah.
Kyanite Heirloom for 600.
Kyanite Heirloom for 600. The song that played when Humorous walked into the river to find the missing child.
I remember that.
Drift Away. What is Drift Away?
Yeah, Drift Away by Uncle Cracker.
It wasn't even the Dopey Gray version. It wasn't the original. It was the Uncle Cracker version. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well done on that one. Next up to bat, we got the top of the round, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Your own worst enemy for
I must
1,000. All right, the name of Brock's familiar, whom only lived for 2 days.
Oh shit! It was an owl, wasn't it?
Gotta give me its name.
I have no idea.
Are you serious?
I have no idea.
Wow, all right. This is questions anyone's games now.
Was it Henry?
I
I don't fucking know.
You open it to the floor.
Stop with the rabbit.
The Jungle Skog.
Was it Vergar?
It was some weird.
Didn't I give you this name, Zach?
I don't know.
I thought you and I came up with it because you wanted like a cool pet.
It was
name.
a weird Nordish.
Yeah, that was
name.
like Vergar or like
Was it Sindri? Is it Sindri?
Yeah, Duragar.
I'll give you.
Sindri.
I'll give you 10 seconds.
You take Jungle Skog.
Bearkey, Flumble.
Boo!
It was Marv.
Marv, yeah. Oh god,
Marv.
I did give you Marv because we were talking about Home Alone.
Yeah. Marv.
I think no one got a single question from this column right. That's so sad. Not a single question on this column was right.
That one was all. No, I did. Barnacle Express.
Yeah,
that is
Barnacle
right.
Express.
Never mind. You got the 200. Yeah.
Everything past 200 was oddly specific.
I mean,
A lot of these questions are.
This is a long time ago. Like, the thing is, the other one, like, these are all, like, a long time ago that we have left. Like, we have one Brock's Will left, but, like, that's the thing.
I have an audience question.
Your own worst enemy was the shortest.
Who made which campaign? I'm just kind of curious.
Okay, going in order, Joe did the very first campaign, which is the Kyanite Heirloom, and afterwards Brian took over for All Is Fair in Love and Warm. After All Is Fair in Love and Warm, I took over for Your Own Worst Enemy. And then after me was Brock's Will, which Zach did off of the events of Your Own Worst Enemy. And then since we had finished our cycle, I'm saying that liberally, now that we finished the cycle, we came back and Joe did R&R, which is where we currently are.
Between Brock's Will and R&R.
Also, the Christmas special and Betrayal.
There wasn't enough questions involving those that would warrant its own category for.
Yeah.
That it was way too niche.
Yeah. Like, oh, I forgot about Betrayal. Yeah, fucking. But the one thing is, in terms of length, I think length-wise, it was Brock's Will, then All's Fair in Love and Warm, then R&R, Kyanite Heirloom, Worst Enemy. I think
in length.
R&R
is the
second longest.
It's the second longest.
Brock's Will, R&R, Warm, Kyanite Heirloom, Enemy.
I've become devilishly tempted to go back into the YouTube channel and watch all of these just to understand.
It's okay. It's only like 500 hours.
It's only 500 hours, and I definitely won't eventually, once it's all said and done, rewatch it myself and make an anthology, so you don't have to.
Yeah.
I've
made him watch the Christmas special before.
Oh, good.
You never finished it though. It was very sad.
You yelled at me.
I didn't yell at you.
You were missing. You were doing stuff.
All right. Who asked for that question? It was
Matt.
Matt asked for Your Own Worst Enemy 1,000. All right. So next up to bat is Brian.
Kyanite Heirloom 800.
Kyanite Heirloom for 800. The reason Balazar hated Cora Tudor.
Knife-eared bastard.
What is because she was an elf?
High and mighty fuckheads.
Yeah, exactly. Balazar fucking hates them fucking knife ears.
Bloody leaf lovers.
I love how Balazar...
It's waned over the course
because
of the
Balazar realized it was a huge case of mistaken identity. He blamed elves for something drowned in.
Fun fact, she was a half-elf.
Yes, exactly.
Close enough. So she's a filthy half-breed as well.
Yeah, got the worst parts on both sides.
All right. Next up to bat is, I believe, Joe. Yeah.
All Is Fair in Love and Warm, 600.
All right. We got our first daily double. The name of Humorous's criminal contact that was met in Warham.
Fuck, we said this yesterday!
Well, if you said it yesterday, you should be able to remember it now, Matt, can't you?
Oh, damn it, my memory's not that good.
Says the man who's been getting back-to-back questions.
John.
Right?
Is that your final answer?
I don't remember his actual name now.
All right, I'm opening it to the floor, and since we're going from points lowest, technically it would be Brian next, but this is one of his, so the next in line would be Matt. And then
is it Lawrence?
Is that your answer?
Yes. I think it started with an L.
You want to take a crack at it, Zach?
Was it GJ Wentworthia?
Brian?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Why is this happening to me?
It got to you and all the information went out your head, didn't it?
All I'm thinking about is GJ Wentworthier now. He's an old.
No,
it's fucking.
He was the banker.
No, fuck. I literally just had his name in my head. This is unfortunate.
I will give you a second.
I did a funny last name. Like, he's a fucking old man. Why are you turning the lights on?
I was trying to help you.
Doesn't help.
Grunkle Puck?
No. The human. I'm not gonna get it. I'm very distracted. It's like a normal first name.
Joe Merchandise.
It wasn't Joe Merchandise. It wasn't.
Who is
Clive
Popper?
Thank you for distracting me, Eric.
I was trying to help Brad.
Clyde Pompers.
Please turn the flashing lights off.
All right, we got 2 800s left, and I believe the next person who asked for that question.
Me.
All right, then it's
Zach.
Zach's go, which means he's only got one to go for. All is fair in love and war. 800. The person that was accidentally killed with a corkscrew arrow in a bar fight.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, boy.
Who is John Rambo?
It was John Rambo.
Boy, no.
John Rambo.
See, he's also going to come back and betray the party.
All right,
You shot me in the back. I thought I could trust you. Who the fuck are you?
Which means it's the top of the round. Matt gets the last daily double of Brock's Will. The object summoned by Bug Vungust when he called upon the Wabbajack in the inn.
It was a... Was it a 10 by 10 foot by 10 foot cube of dry ice?
It was a giant block of dry ice.
Hey!
Which means that in this awkward turn of fate, Matt and Zach ended our Jeopardy section with the same amount of points.
That's so funny.
So from top down, at the end of our Jeopardy, we got Zach and Matt tied for first with 4,600 points. And then in technically third, we have Brian with 1,600. And then behind him is Joe with 1,000 even.
I beat Joe!
So that is our Jeopardy section. Does anyone need to take a break? Because I can...
No.
All right. So next up on our list here is... Let me get rid of Death Saving Throw. All right, we got 2 categories left. Who wants to be the next to spin? Actually, since Joe is in the last place right now, we'll let him pick the number.
42.5.
Oh.
42.5.
Time to wait 42.5 seconds.
Minute, Joe.
So while this is spinning, what do you guys think so far? Any questions?
Oh my god, this
comments?
is brilliant.
This is amazing.
This is great.
I just feel bad because I can't believe I don't know as much as I thought. I don't know my own stuff.
I thought for sure everyone would have gotten Clive Poppers because you mentioned it yesterday.
I tried to forget it. Like I unsaved it with everyone.
Uh-oh. It looks like
Who said that?
Silence so big you could cut it with knives. Okay.
No one go to the quotes document. No one touch the quotes document.
Yeah.
All right.
That
Hold up.
document is off limits.
I'm gonna give you some instructions. I want everyone to listen to it very clearly because I will only mention this one time before I start your timer. What I want you guys to do is I want you all to go, don't do it yet, but I want you to all go to our quotes document, and you have, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to pick out 10 quotes, and your goal is to pick out 10 quotes and try and make them as obscure as possible. The name of the game is to pick really hard quotes or quotes that you like, and once everyone has compiled them, I'll ask that you send those to me. I will compile it into a document that I have here, and we'll go down the list. And much like Fibbage, it's like, let's say Brian picks a specific quote, and that is his quote. He will get points on both how many people were able to guess who it was from, and from if he stumped them by getting a really good quote that was hard to remember. And of course, the points for that will be tallied up as we go along. So, does everyone understand the rules? 10 quotes, you got 5 minutes, which is 2 playthroughs of a specific song on my soundboard here. So, get ready, get set, and let me make sure I got this right. All right, and go.
God damn it!
That's a good one. They'll get that though. You said 5 quotes?
10 quotes.
Oh shit!
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
The song's
What time?
I'll give you one more playthrough because some people didn't get it. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 10 that quickly.
I have 7.
I have 8. Why not? Oh, wait, they'll know that one. They'll know that one.
Done.
I'm nowhere near done. Yeah, I'm nowhere near done. No.
Good one. This one.
Would you like
Brian,
one?
click.
I'll give you one more playthrough if that'll help you, Matt. Do you think you'll get it through one more?
Give me. I'm at
What's your
4.
limit?
Hang on.
You got 4?
You need
Yeah.
10.
You need-
I'm at
okay.
10. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you one more, Matt, because I don't want to be mean to you for it. Here you go.
I'm sending it then to you, Michael.
All right.
I want to look for another one to replace one. If we have a little bit more time.
Is that one message or that one DM from you contain all 10, Joe? I assume it does.
Yep, but I'm changing a couple.
All right, that's fine.
There's some really good ones.
I knew you guys were gonna enjoy this game I had planned.
Save it. I'm all done. And drink some soda.
Okay, I changed it.
Oh,
No!
better hurry up, man. You gotta
Shut up.
copy and paste.
Just pick them.
Oh, fuck!
All right, stop what you're doing right now. Are you in the
it-
middle of a
Stop what you're
quote?
doing right.
Are you in the middle of a quote?
No. Hang on. I'm just gonna unfuck the mistakes I made
Yeah.
in the quotes themselves.
I'm just gonna unfuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the quotes.
Can I put that down as my quote?
No.
No.
You're trying to make quotes that are obscure.
Yeah, someone's gonna put in Roadhead. I'm taking my pants off, and I'm not writing.
Roadhead.
Okay. Yeah, you should.
All right.
Be good.
So I'm gonna go ahead and blacken the screen. I'll go ahead and take a minute, and I'll grab the quotes from each
doesn't
of
go in
you, and I'll
quote.
put it in the document.
Why do you have that?
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
stop streaming so you don't see
Okay.
the quotes are
Okay.
from who. So let's see.
In my goal to be obscured, I picked some that weren't like my favorite one of the quotes, but they were good.
All
I
right.
was trying to find shit that wasn't recent,
Plug in
but
your
also
You-
wasn't
I
so
will.
obscure
s-
that
I will say, Matt, you have time while I'm compiling these all together if you want to get your last one, because you're really close.
Okay.
Why don't you just plug into your computer? Why don't you just plug into the computer? Do you need it?
No, I was plugging into the wall for you.
That's the wrong charger. That's my AirPods charger.
Oh,
This is my charger. Ah, shit. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Are you guys speaking Chinese?
Yes.
Definitely. Most
Do
definitely
you
Chinese.
remember? I'm gonna ask.
Yes.
Do you remember
Right,
who said each
Chinese.
quote, Zach?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
yeah,
you
yeah.
forget to paste some of the? I had to go in and remember to paste who said some of them.
I can just.
If you
search
remember who it
for
is,
'em.
it's fine. I'm like copy pasting them into this Word document and removing the names. I'm just wondering if you guys remember
Right,
who
yeah.
said what.
I mean, I have them on a notepad.
We can just
Okay.
search the
Yeah, you
channel
can just search
as
it.
well.
All right.
I really hope someone. Did you guys go? How obscure did you guys go? 'Cause,
I
like,
went
did you guys-
super far up.
No, but did you guys go for like people that aren't in the server even like that obscure?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh,
'cause
we
some
had
of them
a-
were
had
like-
an embed error trying to post Joe's because it was in a list.
Where's Epic Embed fail? I gotta ask Michael with Epic Embed fail.
It's a TXT document.
Oh yeah, I'll just download it and just.
JoeObscureQuotes.txt. Lol.
I'm adding one more, Michael.
You did a text file? I put it on a notepad, then copy and paste it into Michael's
Yeah.
DMs. I love your background, Zach. Just Wayne as Michael Myers doing moves.
Yeah.
That stream that he danced for so long in like that's like 12 layers of costumes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, that puts me at a decent amount.
I wish I hadn't looked.
Oh.
I wish I hadn't looked.
Zach, you should tune into my stream.
I saw.
Don't. Whoa, Bashi.
I am Steve.
There are many other Steves.
I'm playing that.
Because I need that Fortnite battle pass. Hey, what was that? Hey, what was that?
Shit.
No! No! Got it. Got it.
Oh, looks like you only have 8. 1, 2,
Yeah.
4, 5,
Hang on.
6, 7, 8. All right.
Want me to just add to find 2 more, Michael, or
That's so scary.
Okay, I'll leave it up to the group. Do you want to give Matt enough time to grab 2 more quotes?
Yes.
Yeah. Matt,
okay, thank
keep
you.
working.
Matt gets the disability package. Too many bones.
Got an IEP.
Yeah. Zach, do you like that picture of you? Oh, Zach? Is that a picture of your picture? What the fuck? Are you holding up your phone with that picture? Why does that look like McQuaid? I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, there's a picture of you. Oh, it's a picture.
Zach, smile.
That's me. What?
All right, so we are just needing Matt's last 2 quotes. I know he just sent me 1. Oh, he sent 2. Okay.
No, I sent 1. I forgot to add who it was attributed to the end of that one, so I had to send in another message.
Whitey J!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, but
It looks like a mugshot, but I'm very happy.
yeah, like a mugshot.
Yeah.
No, you got 10.
We can't see it.
But you can't.
Yeah, you got 10, Matt. All right.
Oh.
What? That's a great photo of me.
All right.
Oh, I look like a human thumb.
All right, I've compiled all of our group's listings here.
How much overlap was there?
Let me take a look.
I'm so curious how much overlap there was.
So far, I'm not seeing any overlaps.
Really? There was like 100,000 quotes.
Okay, never mind. There is 1 overlap so far.
Who's it between? Do you mind telling us which 2 people?
Zach and Matt have both chosen a same quote.
Ooh.
Get roadhead. Euphrates River.
All right, so how we're gonna start is we're gonna start. I'll share my screen again. Let's get going here, and we'll go ahead and jump to the top of the list. And basically how this works is, since this is Brian's set of quotes, his goal was to make really hard to remember quotes, or vice versa, if a lot of people remember it. Based on 10 quotes per person, I'm gonna say that for every person that guessed correctly, you get 100 points for picking a memorable quote. And then if someone does not get it, for every person that didn't get it, you get 200. Does that sound fair?
Okay, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Brian's first quote here. I cannot sleep. I am wet.
Do you want us to like write it down somewhere, or like how do we do it?
We'll yeah, just DM me what who you think said this, for the people that are not Brian.
I will DM you.
I believe I've seen who you think this is. All right, we got all of our answers in. All right, so let's go ahead and do Matt, Joe, and Zach. So Matt thinks it's himself.
That's fucking me!
Joe thinks that it is Brian. And Zach thinks that it's Joe. So, Brian, do you mind telling us who said this quote?
That's Matt.
That's
we were
Matt.
playing Valheim.
Yeah, he couldn't sleep, remember? Because he was wet.
Because it had been raining.
So, Matt, for getting the question correct, you're going to get 100 points. Let me pull up my little list here.
Ooh, I was so happy with that one.
All right.
That's one of my favorite Matt quotes.
So Matt gets 100 points for guessing it correct. And for Joe and Zach not getting any, I'm going to give them each 50 points. So Joe gets 50, Zach gets 50, and Brian, you get a nice 200 from stumping two people.
Very nice.
All right, our next quote we have is General Chinggis. Go ahead and send in who you think said this quote.
Another one of my absolute favorites. I like the ones that have been lost to time that a lot of people say.
All right. So, going by who sent me theirs first, Joe says that this quote was by Caden. Matt says that this quote is from Zach. And Zach says that this quote is himself. Go ahead and tell us, Brian.
I wonder who it is.
Who said this quote?
It was a Zach quote.
It was a Zach quote.
Originally, it's a Zach quote.
All right, so Joe's gonna
General Chinggis.
Joe's
It sounds like something he would have said while we were playing Rising Storm.
I think it was a Rising Storm thing. It turned into a Civ thing.
Joe's gonna get 50 points, and
so sad I don't play Civ.
And
it wasn't a Civ. I think it was a Rising Storm game.
It started as Rising Storm.
Matt and Zach both get 100
We were talking about Chingus. We were talking about Tingus Pingus, and Zach's like, "Watch out, General Chingus." I think is.
How many points did I give you from the previous one? Did I give you 400 points correctly? Did I say I was going to give you 200? I gave you 200. Okay, I need to bump you up again. Okay, there you go. And then for Joe saying, Caden, you get another 200 points. All right.
Imagine attributing quotes to Caden.
All right.
There's a lot of them.
Okay, so our next quote is one that I'm, of course, not going to finish, but play...
You want me to say it?
Yeah, please do.
So, someone said, dash play, such a fucking whore trap slow mix.
Yeah. Go ahead and send in your answers now. All right, we got our first answer in. Zach believes that this was a quote by Joe. Joe
only one person who would type
that. Joe believes that this is himself. And Matt believes that this quote is from Joe.
Look, go ahead. It's one of those things that only Joe would ever type.
Brian, who is this quote from?
Yeah, it's a Joe quote.
It's from Joe.
I love dash play. If I get a whore trap slow mix.
All right,
combines everything that's great about Joe.
Man, right. I wonder what I'm about to type.
Brian gets 300 points from everyone getting that memorable quote right, and everyone else gets a nice 100 for guessing the quote correctly.
Did you play?
All right, we're on to our next quote, where it is, where they flashbang Korean children. Who said, where they flashbang Korean children? We get our first answer in. Zach believes that this is a quote from Matt. We got our next answer in. Let's see. Matt thinks this was a quote from Brian. All right, Joe, who do you think said this? And Joe believes that this is a quote from Matt. All right, I remember this one. Who is this one by?
That's you, Michael.
Yeah, I said that.
Wait,
We're talking
what?
about
That's what
the Porygon Z episode of Pokemon where they flash.
Oh my
that's
god, you're
Yeah.
right.
Was it released in Korea first, didn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Brian gets a
Pokemon?
full 800 points from that one.
Shit.
Korea before Japan.
So
it
that
had a
will put him
apartment.
at.
Flash thing, they wanted to give him epilepsy.
There you go. And then
It
everyone
killed so many
else
kids.
gets,
Yeah, that doesn't shock
gets
me.
50 points.
That I love that quote. I looked for that quote specifically.
All right, that was a good one. You got a lot of points, and you closed the gap on that one, Brian. All right, our next quote is Hurricane Freddie Jones decided to take Mother Nature's forklift for a joyride.
Some of these I don't care if everyone knows. It's just such a classic.
All right, we got our first one in. Joe thinks this is a quote from Brian.
The intrusive thought uses as like a script or clip for like.
Who do you mean by that, Matt? Matt, who do you mean by it's your boy? Oh, okay. Matt thinks it's himself. And Zach says that this is a quote from Brian as well. Who is this quote by, Brian?
That's a Matt quote.
It's a Matt.
Oh,
Matt quote.
Originally is a Matt quote because I had we had been talking about that clip, and Matt was talking. We were talking about the hurricane.
So
At the
Matt
time.
gets 100 points.
I was making a joke about how it had very quickly been upgraded from a tropical storm to a hurricane.
Mm-hmm.
I said he had gotten the keys to Mother Nature's forklift and decided to take it for a joyride.
I love the next quote so much.
All right, our next quote: "Sweet baby's dust."
Sweet baby's dust is one of my favorites. That series of quotes. I hope someone else put the other quotes from that conversation because they're in there. I hope someone picked
From
them.
putting Sweet Baby Ray's on a corpse.
Yeah.
All right, Zach believes that this is a quote from Brian. Matt says this is a quote from me. And Joe says that this is a quote from Brian. All right, Brian, who said Sweet Baby's dust?
It was me.
Yeah, it was Brian.
Sweet baby's dust is me.
Damn it.
All right.
It sounds like a Michael quote. It's really funny.
Matt gets 50. Joe and Zach get their 100. Or they get their 50s as well. No, Matt gets the full 100 because he got it. No, okay.
No, Matt got it wrong.
Everyone gets... Okay, Matt gets 50. Joe and Zach get 100. There we go. My brain's starting to work again. Mm-hmm. And then Brian gets a 200 for stumping Matt. All right. Our next quote. "Ah, yes. Let me urinate in front of her, then ask the girl for her number."
Another classic of the server. Another absolute classic. I love this quote.
Interesting. Okay, so on Matt's end, Matt believes this was a quote from Brian. Joe believes that this was a quote from me. And Zach believes that this is a quote from Hightower, who's in the audience.
Hello.
Okay, Brian, you remember this one. Who said this quote?
Of course I do. That's you, Michael.
Yeah,
that's
it's me. That's a quote
Michael.
from me.
He had to get
I remember.
I had to get a drug test for work. And they
and the girl was cute.
All right, so
I love that.
Joe gets the full 100 for getting it right. Zach and Matt get their 50 points. And Brian gets a full 400.
Man, I'm missing out on some great quotes. Holy shit.
That one is such a good one.
Wow, this point disparity is really swaying on this one now. All right.
I mean, no one else has got to go is the thing. Mm-hmm. I think once everyone goes, we'll have like a...
All right, our next quote. "Montezuma just robbed Boston."
I love that quote. I love Civ quotes. I love Civ quotes so much.
All right, Joe believes that this was a quote from Zach. Matt also believes that this is a quote from Zach.
No one else talks about Montezuma.
Zach is also talking about himself. Who is this quote by, Brian?
Yeah, it's Zach. I replaced another quote with that one. I just love that quote so much.
Yeah,
Alright.
Zach is the only one who complains about Montezuma regularly.
All right,
mean,
so
I
Brian.
hate early war.
Brian
It's mainly
gets
that you play Teddy.
gets 100 smackaroos for each
Okay.
one because everyone got that one, and everyone else also gets 100 smackaroos. No one really moved around on the point board there.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that one so
I'll
much.
let you say that one.
My dog can fucking wait. Another absolute a certified hood classic.
You can't just say that.
It is a certified hood classic.
Matt, your response. I'm just gonna type this one out and let you see what everyone thinks. I wonder who this quote's by, Brian.
It's a Matt quote.
That's another Matt quote.
Hit me.
My dog could never wait.
All right, so
There's
everyone
3
gets
other people in this house. If my dog has an emergency, my dog will get help.
Mm-hmm.
points are
I
being
just love.
tallied.
I went for. I tried to go for quotes that encapsulate a lot of different things, and the Matt having to deal with the dog quote is some of my favorite. I love Matt's dog. It's so cool.
All right, our last quote from Brian is, "That's why you're a baby. You're bald."
This one I feel like was obscure. I hope I was right. I hope this one was
Alright.
obscure.
Matt believes this is a quote from Brian. Joe believes that this is a quote from himself. And Zach believes that this is a quote from Brian. Who said this quote, Brian?
It's a Zach quote.
It was from Zach.
That's
How
you.
did I say that?
Who
was I talking to?
I think it was I think it was about Dwarf game.
Oh.
I think it was a Deep Rock game.
Oh.
Brian making a steal away on that one, of full 600 points.
I knew that. I thought that
Everyone
was
else
a
gets
great.
their 50.
That's why you're a baby.
You're
bald.
bald.
You're bald.
All right. We had some pretty good quotes in here.
Yeah.
I will say,
definitely...
once we're moving on to Joe's next, and I will say that this is the last one where I believe no one has repeated. I'll just mention this right now, is that Zach quoted this one.
God damn it!
And Matt also quoted that one. So we will have a double threat on it. Points are doubled. You only answer once.
Okay.
So,
Oh man.
So let's move on to Joe. Joe's first quote is, "I will burn down every monastery I find. The world will be free." Go ahead and send in your responses now. All right, let's see what we have. Zach thinks this is a quote from Joe. Brian thinks this is a quote from himself. And Matt believes that this is a quote from himself as well. Who is this quote from, Joe?
This is from Matt.
This is a Matt quote.
I was
a D&D quote.
Ambrose.
It's a D&D quote. I thought it was a Civ quote.
All right, so Joe getting a good one there. He'll get a...
Next one.
Uh-oh. Okay, so let me think. I gotta set my brain in Joe mode. So Zach gets 50 points. Brian gets 50 points. Matt gets 100, which means Joe also gets 100. All right, our next quote. "I don't like black pigs." Who said this?
Oh fuck. This could be like 2 different people.
Okay, we got our first answer in. All right, let's see what we got. Matt thinks that this is a quote from Zach. Brian thinks that this is a quote from Mr. Crowley.
don't remember this. Sounds like Mr. Crowley.
Can you remind me who that is? What teacher that is?
That was our history teacher.
Our senior year history
government
teacher.
And Zach believes it's Joe. So Joe, who said this?
Lucas.
It was
Lucas. I was gonna say Lucas. I knew it was.
Why'd you put Mr. Crowley? You didn't say that.
Joe gets a full 600 points on that one.
I thought it was about Sea of Thieves, so that's why I thought it was Joe.
I was between Luke. I literally had typed Lucas. I'm like, no, Mr.
It really just sounded like something Zach would say to me.
Yeah?
I don't know. Zach's fucking weird like that.
All right, our next question
Racist to swine.
Why did I have a C-section in the middle of the night? I'm not pregnant. 3 answers immediately came in. So I'll go in order. Zach thinks this is a quote from Brian. Brian believes this is a quote from Caden. And Matt believes that this is a quote from Joe.
No.
Who said this, Joe?
Bug fungus.
All right, so Brian.
So that's a Brian.
That's a Brian.
Yeah.
All right, so interesting one here.
I'm doing
Zach,
so bad.
Zach gets 100. Brian gets 50. Matt gets 50. And then Joe gets 400 on that one.
Oh, was this about the canonical hole? Was that what this was about?
I don't remember. They're all quotes without context.
All right, we got another D&D quote in here. Snorts a line of Brock. 3 answers immediately came in. Matt says this is a quote from Lucas. Brian says this is a quote from himself. And Zach believes that this is a quote from Caden. I remember this one. I know one of you is right. Go ahead, Joe. Who said this?
That is from Caden.
I believe so, yeah. All right, so that's another 100 points for Zach. He's up there. It's actually a 3-way tie in first place right now.
Really?
So Zach got 100. Brian
Joe got good ones.
Gets 50. Matt gets
I'm looking at the list it shows.
And Joe gets another 400 from that one. Our next quote is, haha, PP Among Us. 2 answers in immediately.
Easy. Easy.
All right,
easy.
going
I don't know if I'm right,
again.
but easy.
Zach, this is a quote from Joe. Brian, this is a quote from Zach.
That's a Zach quote.
And Matt says this is... Oh, I need to read that again. Oh, okay, Matt says it's a quote from Brian. Hit us with it, Joe.
That's from me.
It's from Joe.
Only Joe would say that.
Why you'd say that? That's... I guess you'd say poopy Among Us, actually.
We would all say that. Let's not fucking lie to ourselves, all right?
PP Among Us is a very good one.
So now I'm afraid none of mine are any good.
Dude, mine weren't fucking stumpers. These are fucking... Some of these, I feel bad.
All right, can you explain to us who Mr. Driscoll is? I know that's another teacher,
He was our principal in high school.
Our principal. Okay, Mr. Driscoll is the CEO of ExxonMobil.
That's not... Michael, don't...
All right.
Wait.
We got our answers in. You can change them while I'm putting it out. Matt says this is a quote from Zach.
I gotta change it.
Okay, Brian also says this is a quote from Zach. And
I remember that night. I just got the person wrong at
and
first.
Zach believes it's himself. Who said this, Joe?
This was a quote from Brian.
From
Fuck,
Brian.
I had me to begin with. Shit, I thought this was between
Are
me
you
and Zach.
sure?
I am sure.
Wow.
Damn. I
thought
had
it
me
was
to
me,
begin
for
with.
sure.
Shit, I thought it was Zach. I changed it because I'm like, no. Zach said that because I thought I said the other part.
That's a full 600 for Joe coming in strong
Man,
there. And
that's a
everyone
meaty
else
quote.
gets their 50.
I,
Brian and Zach are neck and neck, sitting at 5,800. Matt tailing behind at 5,750. He's only 50 points behind. And Joe is blasting his way forward. He's at 3,850. He's already come up like 2,800. He's got a lot of quotes here. Our next quote is, "They aren't going to glass Trump Tower."
oh shit! I remember
It's
the
true.
I mean, they might. You never know.
Just watch out for Dracula in the basement. That's probably why they would glass.
Have you already sent me your response for this one,
No.
Zach?
Oh, yeah, it's
Okay,
the newest one. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, it's hard looking at it when they're all in the same time frame. Okay,
Yeah.
I got everyone. So Zach believes this is a quote from Matt. Brian believes that this is a quote from himself. And Matt believes this to be a quote from Brian. All right, Joe, who said this?
This was from me.
This is from Joe. Wow.
800 points.
That's 600 big ones in Joe's bank.
Oh, 600, yeah.
They aren't gonna glass Trump Tower. You crazy?
I knew it was someone that liked Halo. It had to be something like that.
I knew it was one of us who played through Halo, but that still leaves everyone from Kid Root all played through Halo.
Well, is it?
Wow, these points. That first Jeopardy game was rough on Joe. He is right back in it.
You can't add quotes while we're doing this.
I can.
Yeah, because we already picked all the quotes. It's fine.
Oh, true.
All right.
I love that quote too much to not put that.
All right, our next quote is, "I will punch you to death. I am just dropping off." All right, we got all of ours in here. All right, Matt believes this is a quote from Joe. Brian believes this to be a quote from me. And Zach believes this to be a quote from Joe. All right, Joe, who said this? I know who said this.
Michael said this.
Yeah, I said that. We were playing Apex. That was the same one as "Are you Wakandan woman?" So Brian,
we know the Michael quotes. The Michael quotes have such an energy. Do not eat the McDonald's caramelized onion, grilled onion cheddar burger.
Do not go to McDonald's. They will ask you if you want to donate when you're buying.
Shit, I should have put that entire 4 paragraphs as a quote. That's such a story.
All right, our next quote. "This is the Wheel of Geneva," which is interesting because I do have the intro music on the soundboard too.
Wait.
No.
All right.
Wait. No. Wait. I spelled my own name wrong. Please spell it like I spelled.
All right. Let's see. Zach believes this is a quote from Matt. Brian believes this is a quote from himself. He said "brain" in the message. And Matt also thinks this is a quote from Brian. Who said this, Joe?
Brian.
I had Matt first. I
never said Wheel of Geneva. I've said Geneva suggestion.
Yeah, that was what.
Whenever I think of Geneva, I think of Matt. So.
I remember that. That was such a fun time, just wheel spinning.
I should have picked the coalition of swell fellas as my quote, and then whatever anybody said, I would just say it's not that. Because everyone said it.
That's cheating.
Remember that? Joe, remember that time I quoted you with "This is a fake quote. I never said this," and I just didn't. I just put it down. That's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, we got Joe's last quote here is, "I feel Donut Boy is kind of niche, so you wouldn't win New Hampshire, but Wyoming."
Oh, we can see Discord. Don't hover over.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay.
It's just a bunch of names.
And so Matt
It's like a
thinks
kill list.
it's a quote from
And it's
Brian.
only you fuckers. You've slighted me too many times.
We got 2 for Brian. We got a question mark for me? Himself? Alright, who said this, Joe?
Brian.
Brian.
Me and Michael were talking about Hugh.
Yeah,
Neutron running
I
for
was-
president.
Joe's
I
gonna
was
get
kinda thinking-
300 from everyone getting that one.
It was either Brian or Hightower.
I was gonna say
No,
me
it
or
would've been
Michael.
Dakota. It would have been a Dakota quote, not me.
This
Me
is
and Michael
way
were talking about it.
before- Yeah, this is way
Yeah.
before you guys even joined.
It was
okay.
before Joe Biden won because me and Michael were saying that Hugh Neutron should run
Should
for
run
president.
for
But I said,
president.
Donut. I'm like, Donut Boy's kind of niche. I don't think he'd win New Hampshire.
Alright, we're on to Zach's quotes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just make sure we got that here. So our first quote here is transgender.
I'm just gonna spell all these wrong. I'm sorry, Michael.
These are like, these are so short. You just can't get a read on it.
Alright, so Brian thinks this is Joe.
Zach, your quotes. Oh my God, the ones you grabbed.
Joe
Yeah.
thinks this is himself. Matt thinks this is a quote from me. Alright, Zach, who said this?
This was Harry.
It's me.
Was it Harry?
It was me.
When did you say this?
I don't know. I just remember saying.
Alright, so
Transgender.
no one got it. Okay, so
I
that's a
thought it was
fact.
Joe in like a Joe
6
doing like a
for-
talking about like medical stuff with like a Mr. Krabs voice. That's what I envisioned.
I win. Give me the points.
You
They're
weren't,
spongy
an,
for you,
you weren't an
Mom. Are you
original
one of them?
swell fella.
Give it
Harry is
5
the swell
years.
fella of the year.
You are the
Is
newest
he?
member.
He
This
is,
is member.
but only tonight will the swell fella be crowned.
That's true.
Oh, is this
Right,
gonna be a yearly thing? Are we gonna have to like kill each other for this? Like
If
Hunger
you
Games?
want me to make
Should
this
be.
a yearly thing, I would have to find
should.
so many different things. So this is 5 years, like stocked up, and it was hard to like make some of this. But I'm glad to see that you guys are enjoying this. I'm glad that this has been a fun night for you guys.
We need to at some point like make a compilation of the best moments of all the D&D campaigns and just make a highlight reel on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Should.
what Michael's talking about.
And Zach's second quote: "I must be putting your gentle pants through so much pain."
I know who said this. I know who said
Harry's
this.
face.
Because we were,
I
because we were
remember
watching
this quote.
JoJo Part 4 for this. All right, Matt.
I remember this.
I'm writing this as how Matt did it. Yeah, Matt thinks it's Brian.
No, I think it is Brian the fuck.
Joe
It's
also,
like it's fine.
Joe also
Which
thinks
I believe was my exact response when I first saw that quote. Was Brian the fuck.
everyone thinks it's Brian. Who was it?
I do believe it is Brian.
Brian.
Yeah, my exact response was Brian. The fuck does that mean?
Everyone gets a nice 100. And then
Must be putting your gentle pants through so much pee.
Zach
This
gets
is about-
300 on that one. Now
what
this is
does that mean?
What the next one?
Here is the quote. I'm gonna go ahead down here to Matt's,
The
and
double
I'm
quote.
just gonna go ahead and just take that one out. All right. So we got. It's fine, Matt. Like, I'll give you. You're both in competition here. So the only people that can answer this question is Joe and Brian.
You want me to read it out for you?
Yes, please.
I just demoralized the penis maker.
All right.
I don't remember this quote. Is this a really old one or a really new
No.
one?
It's not that old.
It's not that
I-
old.
Oh, that's why I'm having.
It's like less than a year, I want to say.
Wait, why can't Matt answer this?
Because
he-
I
he
put this
also
quote
picked
down
this
as
one,
well.
so he would know who
Oh.
it is. All right, I'll take a look at yours in a second. Joe thinks it's a quote from himself. And Brian also says this is a quote from Joe. A lot of points at stake here. Who said this, Zach?
It's Joe.
I remember this quote as well. It's Joe. All right, so
what was that context to?
Were you talking about medical stuff?
I have
yes.
no idea.
Yes, you're talking about medical supplies.
Yeah, Yes, I do remember this.
Why did I say that?
Texas catheter?
Maybe?
All right, so let me I gotta do double points here. Okay, so let me
double points.
So Zach and Matt both did this, so they're both in competition. And since both people got it correct, instead of getting the 200 points for each, they would each get 400. So Zach and Matt, you get 400 from that one. Just puts you there.
At the first to last quote you picked that.
And then since Brian and Joe correctly guessed that one, they get 200. There we go.
I like how, Joe, you also don't remember when this was said.
All right, now we're back to normalcy. I do believe that's the only duplicate, so
I can't believe that's the only duplicate.
We have a lot of quotes.
Out of quotes.
4 to 5 years worth of quotes.
I thought someone else would do Sweet Baby's Dust, I'll be honest.
All right, our next quote. Listen, I'm really hot.
Actually, I'm changing that.
I'm waiting till I see. At this point, I'm waiting to see my Discord notifications go to 3. Okay. So let's see. Brian thinks this is a quote from me.
It just feels right.
Matt believes that this is a quote from Brian. And Joe believes that this is a quote from Caden. Who is this quote by, Zach?
Brian said this one.
Brian.
Because he's the humblest man alive.
I am the humblest man alive. Was that what it was about? No, it was because I was dying heat stroke, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was during that heat wave last year.
You still are the humblest man alive.
I mean, maybe.
All right, and then
you flattened him.
Zach gets 400 from that
That's
one.
so sad.
All right.
Oh,
I'll let Brian read the next one.
What the fuck is the ping hey? This is so weird. Why did my ship go to the anime dimension?
I mean,
ping high.
Yeah, that's ping high, Brian.
All right, we got 2 in. We got all 3 in. Harry spelled that way. Joe thinks it's from Harry. Brian also thinks it's from Harry. And Matt
Joe, did you spell Harry with an I?
Yeah.
Matt thinks it's from Joe. Who said this one, Zach?
This is Brian.
I also remember this being Brian.
Yeah, it's Brian.
Were you playing World of Warships?
Yeah.
Yep, that explains it.
I thought it was Harry.
600 for Zach. Which puts him at... Oh, man, he's getting up there in the points.
I can't believe. Ping high.
What the fuck is the ping high?
This is so weird.
Anime dimension.
Actually, yeah, dimension's my thing. Fuck.
Joe has already locked in his answer for this next one. All right, I'm looking for 2 answers from the remaining boys. All right, we got him in. Joe says this is a quote from himself. Brian says this is a quote from himself.
Oh no.
And Matt believes
Matt
this is
a quote from himself.
From Joe.
No.
I believe. Let me see if I can remember this one. Is this from Brian?
It's from Brian.
It's from Brian.
Me and Joe have fist fought before, so it could be either of us. Joe, you want to fist fight again?
I would love to.
First, you have to pick your nose next to me for like 10 minutes.
Okay. Just make sure you take off your glasses.
Before
Don't
we
get
fight.
glass in your eyes. You're already fucked up.
Is that your medical opinion?
Yeah,
damn.
In my professional medical opinion, you're ugly.
Yeah.
Our next quote.
Listen, I'm really odd.
I love killing people. This could be two people I'm thinking of. Neither person is in this call. 3 in here. Matt says it's himself.
No. Specifically, I phrased it as a question. Is that me?
Brian
Can't
says
remember.
this is Zach.
No, what did I say specifically though?
Zach easy. Joe says this is a quote from himself. I want to guess that this is either Jacob Buchanan or this is Waylon.
Okay, so there is a quote that is, I just love
killing people, and that's
That
a
is
quote
from
from
Waylon.
Waylon.
I said this one.
Okay, so I was in the
Yeah.
same ballpark. So
I knew it.
This is a quote from
Easy,
Zach.
easy. I know how much Zach likes killing people. Easy.
It's true.
That's
You wanna say that a bit louder into the lapel mic?
Into the lapel like?
Fuck off.
It's
You
like,
dickwad.
All right. Now this, I sure hope that this one everyone gets. Yeah, Jellyfish Fields. Man, slow answers on this one. Ooh, people got to think about who said, yeah, Jellyfish Fields. All right.
between two people.
Joe believes this is Matt. Brian believes this is me. And Matt believes that this one's himself. I want to also believe this is from Matt.
Yeah.
Jellyfish Fields.
Is this from Matt, Zach?
It's from Matt.
It's from Matt.
When did you say that?
Wait, not
We were
actually
playing
not that long
Squad.
ago.
Shit, that's why I don't play Squad. I wasn't there.
So Matt.
We were literally running through a field, and someone made a SpongeBob joke.
Joe gets 100 for that.
Yeah, Jellyfish Fields.
I love the next one so much.
And Zach gets 200 for that one. All right, our next quote: "Prostitutes love shurikens." I actually do not remember this quote at all.
I think I have an idea of who said it, but I'm not gonna say it.
Matt believes that this is a quote from Zach. Brian believes this is a quote from Joe. And Joe believes this is a quote from Brian. We got a big mix on here. Who was it, Zach?
It's Brian.
This is a quote from Brian.
Oh, I was thinking it was a Dakota quote, but I
Was
think
this a Terraria? Was this during Terraria? Can't maybe.
So Joe got that one right. He gets.
I literally don't remember. I thought Joe said this. I can never imagine Zach saying that. That's so funny to Zach saying that out of the blue. But
I think you were talking to Dakota at the time, because this is the only.
About what?
I have no fucking
right.
prostitutes and shurikens, I would assume.
And our last quote from Zach: "Did this kill a child?"
Little child.
No, that's the wrong button.
Fuck.
All right, we got our answers in. Joe says that this was Matt during D&D.
This was definitely during D&D. I'm not sure. If it was Matt.
I know it was during D&D.
I'm not sure it was during D&D.
Matt believes it's Zach, and Brian also believes it was Zach. Who said this one, Zach?
This is Brian as Bug Bungus.
It was a D&D thing. Shit! Was it Interdimensional Deals?
Damn it.
I think it was.
Fuck, I remember saying that, but I'm like, no, I think that's a Zach quote.
Zach
I
gets
think that's a...
another 100, and everyone else.
Oh,
gets
we have so many killing children quote. It's hard to tell whose is who.
Yeah, they kind of.
Man, I got a video for this.
All
If
those
you-
dead kids start to kind of blend together after a while. You can't really separate them in your mind anymore.
Yeah.
All
we have a
right.
lot
Like
of-
That happen often?
blender.
We make a lot of dead kid jokes and dead women.
We're on to our
Children and
last
women.
our last set with maths. All right, our first quote up here. Let me see. It's Brian, Joe, and Zach. Pistol whip him like in laser tag.
I remember exactly.
Brian insists
when-
that this was himself talking about Zach. Joe believes this is Brian. And Zach believes this is himself. Who said this, Matt?
It is Brian.
It is
Fuck,
Brian.
yeah.
Oh,
I was talking about you, Zach.
yeah. I'm known to do that.
You are not. We should play. We should go do laser tag.
We should.
I don't want to do laser tag with Zach.
I have pistol
Why?
whip you. You're on the same team as them.
scared.
Just don't get into CQC range. I
As
got
the
my
K bar
laser
comes
knife.
out.
I want
Yeah, I
to
got
get
my
pistol
laser
whipped by Zach and laser tag.
He pulls out one of those fucking self-defense stabs.
And then Matt gets 200. All right. He stayed home and bought war bonds. All right, we got our 3 quotes in. Zach believes this is from himself. Joe believes that this is from Zach. And Brian also believes this is from Zach.
They are correct. It was indeed Zach.
It was from Zach.
I talk about war bonds sometimes.
You do talk about war bonds sometimes.
Mhm.
All right. One man's threat is another man's promise. I am a big fan of this quote.
It's
I
a
am
good
a
one.
big fan of this quote. And I remember who said it too. Okay. Brian says that this is from Matt, surprisingly enough. Zach thinks
Sorry, what?
this is from
Don't worry about it.
Brian. And Joe also believes this is Brian. I am also in the boat of thinking this is a quote from Brian.
It is Brian.
Yeah.
The Bug Fungus quote.
Mm.
Oh, is it? When did
No,
I
I
say
think that's
you, like
actually
last
just
week.
you.
Just
Yeah,
you.
that's
Like
just
last
you.
week.
Listen, so I shut the part of my brain off that like does memory and like that. I think I have a demon inside me or something. Come on, I
Let
just
me
shut
see
my.
if this quote. This was the 1st of September.
I just heard like a Kuatella. Like I heard like a whomp.
It was around the time that
What the fuck was that?
Matt, what is that?
What is?
This has like texture on it, so I'm scraping that along my microphone.
Please don't do that.
I'm just thinking about drinking poison for a week.
So the end.
you know, at the beginning I was kind of upset that nobody picked any of my quotes, and then I realized my quotes are just too iconic.
Yeah,
that is true. A lot of them are either iconic or I don't want to write them down.
Fair.
Alright. Brian thinks it's Joe, Joe thinks it's Hightower, and Zach thinks it's Joe.
You are all wrong. This was Brian.
This is from
Oh.
Brian.
I never think a quote is mine. I'm always like, nah, it's too funny.
Matt gets a full 600 on that. And then everyone
It
else
feels
gets
weird
50.
to put yourself in for what a quote will be.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. Zach has breached the 10,000 point barrier. He is sitting
Oh no, it's like poker.
He is sitting exactly at 10,000 points. Our next quote is, I'm starting to feel that I'm not real. Alright. Brian thinks this is this is Zach. Joe believes that it is himself, and Zach thinks it's himself. I also believe this is from Zach.
It is from Zach.
Yeah.
This is a creamy oxygen moment. I know for a fact this was a creamy oxygen. Wait.
No, it's after I played Bone Labs for 6
Oh,
hours.
yeah, no, this, never mind. Well, technically, that was kind of a creamy, Zach, you gotta sit down and drink water.
Yeah.
You're on the cusp of another creamy oxygen event.
I wouldn't mind a good corporate war.
That could be anyone in here.
I know, that's why I picked it.
That could literally be anyone in here.
I know, I knew if any of my quotes were going to throw you fuckers for a loop, it was that one.
Alright, we got our answers in immediately. Brian thinks it's himself. Joe thinks it's Brian.
I thought he was going to say himself. I was thinking between Joe and me.
Zach thinks it's himself again, 100%, no doubt.
It is
had
Zach.
to be one. Oh,
It is Zach. Was that while you were playing Cyberpunk?
I think it was. Sir. It had to have been. I knew it was a Cyberpunk one.
Zach, why are you saluting us?
You know, join the corporate war.
Going to the corporate war.
So Matt gets a good 400 from that one. Oh, I remember this quote. Domestic abuse is okay, as long as you're an a-hole.
I don't remember this one.
I hope the person that said this remembers it. Really?
I remember this.
Interesting. Joe thinks it's Dakota.
No, I changed it, sorry.
Okay.
I changed it as you were typing.
The only one that can commit up domestic abuse?
You went even further off the rails and said it was Hightower's quote.
Honestly, that does sound like something Hightower would say.
Brian
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Matt.
Dakota, when he's hyper, could say that.
Zach thinks it's Hightower. It's Joe.
Everyone's framing Hightower as the abusive one.
I knew it for a fact.
I didn't. Matt's the abusive.
Just because I didn't say it.
The abusive one.
I need my normal pills.
Zach,
Zach,
fuck.
come
I
take
need
your
my
normal
Gatorade. I need my Gatorade. 1 second.
for that, and then Matt gets a full 600 off of that one.
Give me my Gatorade.
All right, that one shocked me. I thought Joe would have remembered something he said, but
I don't remember anything I say.
the Rivarians took all the gold. Sorry. Alright. Zach says this is Joe. Joe says this is Zach. A little bit of back and forth there. And Brian thinks this is Zach. I believe this was Joe, right?
This is Joe.
Mm-hmm.
This was during R&R.
What?
When we were first
the
introduced to
Bavarian
the
Empire
currency,
started.
currency system, and they were talking about how they were going to try and phase out gold coins.
Man.
Alright, so that's another 400 for Matt. Oh, our final...
Rovarians took all the gold, sorry. That is something I would say.
This is the last quote of this game. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I knew this would be like the fan favorite one. This are the only one we haven't played yet, and I guess by looking at it, you know what's coming.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Alright.
I'm excited just for the music.
I did keep it on original music.
Yes.
So
yeah,
Brian believes this.
Oh wait, no, I haven't buzzed in yet.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll come back to that.
I know who this is. 100%.
Do you know?
Yeah. If I'm wrong, you can shoot me.
I'll take you up on
You can quote that too.
Someone do it.
Did I really say it? I don't. I did it with Zach or Michael.
It's a good thing Joe's a doctor.
Zach is correct. It was him.
Why do you think I said it?
All right, Joe, expect me outside your house sometime within the next month. I won't tell you when until it is too late.
Okay.
We have that in recording.
Is that an actionable threat?
Under advice of counsel, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, see, he says it's not an actionable threat. Nothing can be done about it.
All right, fellas. We're coming down to the wire. Does anyone need to take a short break?
No.
Can I spin the wheel?
Hit me, motherfucker.
Yeah, sure.
There's no need for it.
Please. This is so sad.
I gotta get Kahoot.
Kahoot.
I gotta get my browser open.
Go ahead and open up your browser to kahoot.it.
No, not Kahoto.
I have a question as an audience member.
Yes.
What?
Question.
Can I join the Kahoot?
Go
That
for
would
it.
mess it up.
No.
It will. I believe that the audience will have to stay out for this one.
This is so sad.
9894269.
But everyone at home, feel free to join.
Yes.
Like,
okay, it is
it's
streaming.
It's a good thing that I still have my extension that nukes Kahoot servers from 8th grade.
Oh no.
No, that's 4269, not 4268. I would have been very confused.
I'm going to dish.
The Z. We love the Z.
Look at my hair.
I do
Pompadour.
I'll let you guys get all settled, and because no one needed to take a break, I will still play the funny commercial break music, because I'll be right back.
Okay. Time to drink some soda.
Yeah, I've been drinking water. Soda.
Soda.
Yeah.
Laying the foot down. Jack.
Alright, I just got me some
Yeah,
water.
the music's playing.
Alright.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
I gotta turn my stream all the way up.
Say bye now.
Yeah.
Alright, is everyone here and ready?
I am ready.
Well, that just happened.
Alright.
I'm going to hit you, Brian.
So, can we see your screen? Or should we? Is it? I don't know
That's how Kahoot works.
Are you able?
Oh.
Okay, do you have?
Yeah, we
does
can.
everyone have it up on
Yes.
this? Alright, are you ready? Hopefully this is gonna be fun. This is the last thing I have planned. So after this, I can play the trailer again if you guys want as a send on.
No, fuck! I don't want to talk to Cortana.
That's a quote.
Is everyone ready?
Look at my new guy.
Fuck off! You stupid blue bitch!
Hey Cortana, shut down my computer.
Fuck you!
Just let me know when you're good, man.
Elite System 5.
Okay, I think I killed her.
Okay, you ready?
I pulled a Halo. I pulled a Halo 4.
Yeah.
Is everyone good?
Spoilers.
That game came out like a decade ago, dude. It's not spoilers.
Oh man.
Are you ready, Matt?
Ready.
Alright, Matt, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Zach,
I
are you
killed
ready?
the stupid blue bitch.
Yep.
Brian?
Oh yeah.
Joe?
Ready.
Alright.
I'm throwing
Press
it back.
F4 for free unusual.
I hope you guys are ready for
Like this?
in Kahoots with the Swell fellas. This is gonna be a bunch of stuff from the very beginning, so I hope you guys are ready to take a trip down memory lane up to the present day.
Okay.
Who sent the first pictures of themselves in the server? Interesting.
I feel so bad.
This was
Oh.
the first picture
No.
that someone ever sent in the server of themselves.
I thought it was you in Myrtle Beach.
Of course it's gotta be you, Brian. He has fluff. They don't got fluff down south.
I know. I didn't think that was the first picture. Man.
Right.
All right.
What about the first words in our current server?
Yeah.
Interesting. It was a 50-50 split. The first words were indeed, oh no. The second words was image search Stephen Crowley, Drape Academy. PP was the very first word sent in the PP Pals, and I made up, is this the return of the Java Jivers?
Because it wasn't. We didn't speak about that. That server, like, the server took over from mine. It wasn't like a good thing.
Mhm.
This was like the underground one.
The server is very good for our friendship.
Who was the reason the Hokey Pokey Corner was created?
I don't want to think about the
It's that
Hokey
blue
Pokey
bit.
corner.
That
Wait,
blue.
So
bastard.
wait. No, what's the hokey pokey corner?
No,
Someone-
no.
It was a corner.
Hightower, Harry, listen to me. That is truly cursed lore. Do not, do not search.
It
No,
was a
do
channel.
not ask
Okay,
questions you do not want answers to.
okay, they wanted to know. So Joe started posting medieval, like, gore and horror pictures from the Renaissance era, and so
The
we
horror
made
corner,
so we made
essentially.
a whole channel just for him to post that, so no one else had to see it. It's really heinous.
I hate the Hokey Pokey corner.
I
go in
still
this-
have that whole folder.
There's like
I-
50 images.
I hate the Hokey Pokey corner.
All right, you guys ready?
Mhm.
Question number 4. According to Zach and Brian, what is the anthem for our group?
Oh, shit.
Ooh, who got that one right?
Me.
Oh,
Nice.
Me.
thought it was thrift shop.
I thought it was thrift shop too.
I thought it was
I know-
Crazy Frog.
No, because Men at Work, Laying Down Under came up super early. That was like that for like because that was like the thing for a while.
Because I posed that the funny video
Yeah.
was the first,
Yeah.
and then Brian said, "Yeah, me and Zach said it was Land Down Under."
Yeah,
Mm.
that was a while ago, but I think Laying Down Under still fits. I still haven't beat you. You're too quick on the draw, Zach.
After
Mhm.
making multiple edits of the following meme with Brian and Michael, what YouTuber did Michael mistake Zach for? I genuinely thought Zach looked like this YouTuber when he sent the picture. 'Cause this is before I knew what he looked like. No
Fuck,
one.
I-
I thought he was pyrocynical.
I was gonna put
No.
Pyrocynical. I was between that and Tyler McVicker. Shit.
Man.
You look
hey,
like
Zach.
Tyler McVicker a little
Zach.
bit sometimes.
Who
Zach, I have a question.
Who put Lucky Luciano?
I don't even know who that is.
I don't
That's
know
why
who
I
that
thought.
is.
That is the original person in the "you know I had to do it to him" image.
Zach,
I was
Zach, I have a question.
Yes.
When is Petscop 2?
Yeah, Zach.
He said he's working on it.
That's a good question.
Shit, I forgot. Zach, how much do you like to dress up in women's clothing? Would you like to cosplay as Samus Aran a lot?
Does
Samus
he
Aran.
actually?
That's why I'm
Typically
never
cosplays a lot
around
of
on
female people.
Mondays.
No, he hasn't done anything recently. The most recent thing he did was wear a maid dress, but that was because they reached a dono goal on Twitch.
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
are we ready to go? We're halfway
Yes.
through
Oh, yeah.
the quiz. All right. The question 6: what famous YouTuber became an honorary member
know
of the
this.
PP Pals?
I know, this was awesome. This was so cool. God, fucking
What?
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'll grab the image for you right now.
Do you know who that is?
No.
He's
Who?
the fucking medic with the not banana hat. Yeah, that guy. He used our fucking clan tag.
Yeah.
He's like a famous YouTuber. It was awesome.
Because he saw us in there and he thought that was very funny. So yeah, there's your proof for that one. That's very
That
funny.
that is still one of my favorite matches.
Mhm.
He wasn't that good.
Question
He
number
really
7:
wasn't.
which of the following did Joe not try to send me in the mail?
That picture.
Oh shit!
I knew it was
Yep.
one of the food items. I knew it was
I
either
knew
a hot dog or a slice of pizza, and I went with hot dog.
I thought it was the jam.
No,
That
because he
was
said
the-
he was
the
gonna.
hot dog was the original
the
thing that
first.
started
Mhm.
the spiral of trying to send me stuff.
Does he actually? Did you actually get any of these that weren't the Jungle Skog?
No, because elderberry jam couldn't be sent due to like packaging restrictions.
Oh, don't look up Rob the Awesome in YouTube.
Yeah.
Why? What's he?
I like the
Sir.
picture you used where I'm half naked.
Certain allegations.
No, really? We had a rapist on our fucking team.
Worse, a pedophile.
Oh no! It's James Stevens all over again.
Alright, let's move
We did it!
on.
We did it!
Next question.
Next question. Question 8.
We made it big.
What film Joe would lament and hate? If you paid attention to the trailer, you would know the answer to that one.
Fuck.
Spider-Man.
Let's go back through here. Let's.
He's a menace.
Brian Chambers.
Joe, how you liking Spider-Man?
It fills me with lament and hate.
Joe is actually J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah. I'm so bad at Kahoot.
I'm so bad.
Question number
Not
9.
quick.
We all know Bottle Lad and the Fire X Bros, but who are their mortal rivals?
Yeah, I said this the other day.
Surprised Hightower even knew this one. And Dakota. It was the Freedom Brothers.
Freedom Brothers.
Yeah, the Freedom Brothers. That was a fucking mortal battle.
Met them on
The American Pals.
The American
Pals.
Who voted for American
Who the funny
Pals?
Me, I knew they were like patriotic.
The Toshi Squad's really funny.
Yeah. Ooh, we're coming down to it. This is the last question, guys.
Zach's so good at Kahoot.
Which of the following things were not found during the Lindbergh baby incident?
I was there for this.
Oh, I might have... Okay, good.
I remember the blood stain very well.
The blood stain next beside a crumpled up piece of tissue paper, and upon further inspection, there was an unused bar of hotel room soap.
It was Dial, yeah. Do you still have the suitcase, Zach, or is it gone?
We still have it, yeah.
Alright. So for our Kahoot, Joe came in third. Brian came in second, which means your swell fella is none other than Zach.
Yeah.
We did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
Oh, it's just your arm.
Oh, I need you to see. Can I go back to podium? I need to see the point values. All right. So I'll go ahead and start totaling points here with my calculator.
Matt, what's it say in the bottom right? What's your point score?
I closed it.
Oh,
it was like 337 or something.
Okay, 337. Gotcha.
3,037.
3,337.
Okay. If you'll just humor me enough to give me enough time to put all the numbers in.
That's very humorous.
Yeah,
God, Zach.
The video as like proof to say I'm not making it up.
Right above that, Hightower. You sent me.
Oh. Harry sent that to me.
Why?
What?
We should watch the Rob the Awesome allegations later. I'm so curious.
What's wrong with that,
Oh, you're gonna have
Hightower?
to go to the Men Who Drink Iced Coffee?
Were we in that YouTuber's YouTube video?
We were not.
No, he didn't do a video. He played really bad that game. Like, I think like fucking we all did better than him. He was like okay. I think I was also playing medic too. Was he playing heavy?
I think he was playing Demo Man.
Oh, was he?
YouTubers can just cut out the clips where they're shit.
Yeah, he had a really rough game. Like, we all did better than him. He was probably diddling a child while he was doing it. He probably distracted.
Are we still on recording?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fucked up. That's like actually so fucked up because I'm still proud of that. I've definitely told people about that.
Oh no.
Alright, so I now have our total values. So just to make sure I'm getting this right. 75, and the next person.
So sad. I'm not a good swell fella.
You are all wonderful fellas.
You're the best swell fella of all, though, Michael.
All of you are the swell fellas.
No, Michael. We're creating this. We award you 1 more point than whoever has top points.
No, that's not how
Yes.
that works.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
The swellest fellas.
You win. Like, I mean, we're all very swell fellas, but like,
All right,
this
so
has been incredible.
For our podium outside of everything in total, so in first place, the swellest fella who gets the proverbial crown. I don't know if we want to make like a server roll or whatever for it, but Zach is the swellest fella with 17,785 points. In second place,
Goddamn.
in second place we have Matt with 13,587 points. Behind Matt, we have Brian with 13,011 points. And then, last but definitely not the least swellest fella, we have Joe with 11,084 points.
I thought Joe was going to be above me.
So those are your rankings, Zach. Congratulations, you have won the crown, which is only fitting because of
Oh yeah, you knew it was preordained.
Yeah, it's preordained.
I love this 4 of us. That picture of me is so old. Everyone else's new pictures. That's such an old picture of me.
I tried to find like the best looking pictures of you guys. You all take such great pictures. Like I tried to like fit it so everyone had a picture of like a meme, their graduation picture if they had one, an old photo of them when they were younger, and 2 memes.
I'm sad you didn't put the one of Zach with a baby holding binoculars, like Zach as a baby.
I don't think I've ever posted
He's never sent that one.
No.
Did you like the quotes I gave for each of you as it went?
Yes.
Phenomenal.
They're
I like
great.
this. I like
Let's
I wish you let Matt's go on longer.
That one of me that says "fat fuck" is me DMing 4th edition D&D in Zach's kitchen.
Yes,
that's the original fucking D&D. Like that's Tabletop Fridays.
Yeah.
Tabletop Fridays
with fat fuck.
So,
yeah.
To close it out, do you guys want to watch back through it one more time?
Oh, 100.
Sure.
All right,
100.
from the beginning or from the meme?
Yes. Beginning. Very beginning.
Beginning.
I love.
Hey guys,
I love the
Michael here. I just wanted to take a moment and say a few words before we get started with what I have planned for you tonight. It won't take long, I promise, and I've written this down and worked on a script for what I want to say, so I don't end up crying because I know I'm going to get emotional trying to explain it. I first want to thank you guys for the 4 to 5 year friendship that we've all had together. The laughs, the jokes, the amazing moments that we've shared have really made life enjoyable, and the heart-to-heart moments where we broke down and really talked to each other about some really in-depth stuff that normal friends wouldn't even think to discuss with each other. Like, man, that's amazing, and I thank you for that. I also want to thank you guys for what you've done for my life personally. I've said it like a million times, and I'll say it a million more. You guys are like a second family to me, and each and every one of you means the world to me. Going through my later high school years was really rough, and it was getting to the point where I just didn't want to do it anymore. And I was starting to have some really bad thoughts because of like the bullying that I had. But that one fateful day that I logged into TF2 and I hopped into a 2-fort server to de-stress, I met you two, Zach and Brian. And we ended up talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and a bunch of other stuff. And I don't really know how it went from there, but then you asked if I had Discord and would join a call. I thought you guys were really nice, so I thought, well, why not? I'll join this and hang out, and I didn't really think much of it. Little did I know, I'll be making some of the most truest friends I have ever seen in my entire life. The fact that you guys let someone from so far away from you guys enter into your friend group and you treat me like someone you've known, your whole life really changed me for the better. I love you guys to death, and I would do anything for you guys, which is why I decided that this Thanksgiving time to make something special for you guys to remember the good years we spent together. It certainly isn't much, and it may not last but maybe half an hour, but I still hope you enjoy what I've made for you guys. I love you all, and with that being said, how about you guys go into the studio and get settled into your booths? We've got a game show to play. Is Bug in the booth? Yeah, he's ready. Alright, here we go. Cameras 2 and 3, that's fine. Camera 1, can you loosen up a little bit? A little bit more? That's a Weird Al reference. A little to your left? On Jeopardy. Yeah, there you go. Let's do this. Alright. Action in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue
I
music and
know
lights.
you see.
Okay, I'll
Somehow
also,
the world will change.
I'll mention this for when it plays. I timed the picture changes to the music too. I don't know if anyone caught that.
I did.
Filmed in front of a live Discord audience, it's time to play Who Wants to Be a Swell Fella? Starring your guest, Brian Chambers.
You need to start the dread now, so that it builds up sufficiently in time.
Zachary Morrow.
Marky Garden!
Marky Garden!
I had to put this picture in here.
I love that.
It looks so funny.
I remember what
My leg.
I see the Jeb
Jeb
Bush.
Jeb Bush.
Yeah, it was Jeb.
I love the detour that you're actually a Wojak reaction image on 4chan, Zach.
Yeah.
I had to add this one because I'm very proud of you, Joe. You are.
I'm also
you are a
very proud.
Thank you.
talented
Very
person.
fancy Joe.
Yeah.
But you also had to put the one where he has a gas mask on.
Yeah. Directly below.
The corpse.
Joe.
Joe White.
Joe, how you liking Spider-Man?
It fills me with lament and hate.
Matt. Again, I wish we had more. Just Matt. We love you, Matt. Hugh McQuaid.
I'm gonna come to your house, and I'm gonna kick the shit out of you.
And your host, Michael Orr. Wait,
I wish there
I
was like
get one of
100
these?
more pictures of you.
What?
That's the only thing. I wish there was like 100 more pictures of you. Like you take great pictures, man.
No, did you
Like of you.
I like the funny joke because like the host is
Yeah.
supposed to get
You
a
get one
section.
too.
And your host, Michael Orr. Wait, I get one of these? This is just for contestants. Just put the Fire Axe picture up. These 4 contestants will be pitted head to head with each other in meaningless games to see who will be crowned the Swell Fella.
The whip noise is too good.
Johnny Test sounding ass.
I love the fact that the quote you chose for me, Michael, from that Death playthrough summarizes me as an individual
Oh yeah.
so perfectly. I'm gonna come to your house and kick the shit out of you, so that you can be a patient at your place of work.
What is this, Joe?
So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed that.
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was awesome, Michael.
That was the perfect cap to my Thanksgiving. I didn't think I could have had a better time over this last week, but I love you guys so much.
This is great. Thank you so
I
much,
love
that was
Michael.
great.
You guys are awesome. I'm glad that I'm able to like hang out with you guys like daily. It just still baffles me that we've been friends for so long and have never actually met in person. But
Has it been
someday.
5 years yet?
I
I'm
thought
trying
it
to
was 5 years. I believe the date
Did
was
4?
I believe it was June 28th of 2018 was the day we did the Fire Axe thing, and I can't remember.
For like 4 years.
So around 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I rounded it to
That makes
5.
sense.
I thought it was
I-
5. I wanted to do
I also
something
thought it
for
was 5.
5 years. I don't
Mhm.
know if I'll have enough material to do one next year. I probably wouldn't want to do one next year. There's not enough
Yeah.
like, material to do it. But
Yeah.
maybe
Mhm.
every 5 or maybe every 10 if our group is still around, which I hope it is,
Mhm.
because you guys
Mhm.
are awesome. Like I can't say that enough. But you guys are just
You're right.
the second family to me. I love you guys. Like
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So yeah. So put the crown on Zach, and I hope you guys have enjoyed my quirky game show I set up.
Awesome.
That's great.
So,
I'll go get my.
Awesome. Yeah.
High quality.
I will be right back.
Very
after,
nice.
but someone
I have a
will
video
know.
to share when you get back.
all right.
One second. Let me take some more pictures of
Nice.
myself. I'm not vain, I swear.
Here, let me just flip it back to Discord for you guys. And hey, next time we have one of these, the rest of the boys can join in too. Harry, Hightower, everyone else
Yeah.
can get in here now. But I did want the original like group to have their time this to go around.
Oh yeah.
So, for the people who have cameras on, can I get a wave out of Joe? Can I get a wave out of Ryan? Yeah, I see Harry there. Yeah, all right, cool. All right, so that will conclude the game show. I'm going to edit, input the original quotes during the quotes game and pictures for all that. I'll do a whole bunch of editing for that at a later time. But
if you wanna, yeah.
I'm gonna end the recording here. Let the credits play proverbially. I know editor me's gonna hate doing that, but I'm gonna do it because it's something I want to do. And again, any last comments before we close out the game show?
We are the greatest friends.
Mm-hmm.
I challenge someone to be better friends with other people than us.
Honestly,
don't forget the PP pals.
Would
Don't.
best friends?
I'm very-
Best friends sleep with one another?
I'm very privileged to be able to hang out with all of y'all. Thanks so much.
Same.
Brings so much to my life.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine where I would be if I didn't meet you guys. So
I'd be some dusty old bones in the ground.
yeah, I would. So yeah.
When you're down and troubled and you need a helping hand and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yeah, babe, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. If the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind should begin to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud now. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door. You just call up my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. Oh yes, I will see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, yeah. All you got to do is call, and I'll be